All right, well, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. Joining us now is Common Ground volunteer Klug from the Columbus area. How was your drive this morning?
It was good. Uneventful.
That's good.
All good.
That's how you want it.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about protein today. We're starting a new year and people are setting those health-related goals. And I know there is a big push to get more protein in somebody's diet. So how should we do that?
Absolutely. And I think especially for women, because studies are coming out more and more how important protein is, because in our 30s, women lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every single decade, and then from age 60 on, it's significantly more. So what protein does for us is it has all the essential amino acids, and amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. And it also, what's great about animal protein especially, is it's digested slowly, so it promotes satiety and keeps us feeling full for longer. So I think as you look at if you're interested in getting more protein in your diet for 2025, how do you go, like how many grams of protein should you have? The things that I have looked at and the research that I myself have done, it's about 100 grams. And so I brought a filet with me, and you could say that beef is probably the king of all proteins. So this is a 6-ounce filet, a little bit more than 6 ounces. And for every 3 ounces, 3-ounce serving of beef, you get 25 grams of protein. So in this 6-ounce filet, you get almost about 50 grams of protein. So that's half, of what you need in a day, but it varies from person to person, obviously, and from females to males. But there's other great options. I also know, like, I have a freezer full of beef, and not everybody has that, and I know it's expensive. So there is high quality protein at each price point. So whatever fits your budget, whether it's pork tenderloin, or if it's chicken breast, salmon, whatever fits in your budget. And there's also some great options for snacks like cottage cheese, beef jerky, cheese sticks, so things like that.
Is there a good time of day to, consume protein? Is there a better time?
I think any time.
Okay.
I think you should probably try to shoot for 30 grams of protein at each meal.
Okay.
That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, and then try to get in those snacks. And whatever works for you is what's best. I think sometimes we tend to overthink things. My friend Corey, she buys rotisserie chicken and puts it into small snack bags, and she's able to reach in her fridge and grab that. I have a huge sweet tooth, so I've been trying to eat a cup of cottage cheese before I want that sweet treat. Right. And if I'm still hungry, I'm totally going to eat the cookie or whatever it is, but hopefully I'll only eat 2 instead of 6. So.
Yes, right. They're very good. Yeah.
I've been making little protein balls. I mean,
anything
just
you
small
can think of. Changes like adds up to something big. And it also, like, if you're trying to put on more muscle, it also has, you have to do resistance training with it. But if you're looking for a small change, animal protein is a great place to start.
Perfect. All right, and you're sticking around. You have a recipe for us.
Yes, I hope I don't get kicked out of the beef community, but it's air fryer steak, so maybe a little bit of controversial. So.
Smells good.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
smells
So,
great.
yeah.
All right.